Welcome to Finding Completion. This series is exploring my time in-game as a maxed RuneScape player. For me, getting max stats meant changing my goals totally as a player. I was no longer chasing 99s. I'm finding enjoyment in other aspects of the game. Boss collection logs, clue scrolls, virtual level 120 skills, achievements, and Runescore. The beauty about this game is carving out an adventure for yourself regardless of if that adventure is of value to other players. Why don't you come join me on my adventure as I find completion? There are some achievements that I did that I don't want to add into this episode because I don't want this to be literally an hour long. So we'll start off the next episode with those achievements that I did. Alright, so next thing to tackle. Under exploration, there are different cities that there are achievements for, and I was looking at the Senntisten ones because I haven't really messed too much with Senntisten. Like I have my quest cape and stuff, obviously, but this came out. I had taken a break from playing, so I haven't really done as much Elder God Wars as a lot of other people. When I started playing again, I believe that Zuck had just come out. Or not just come out, but like he was pretty new. Because of that, there's a whole bunch of different achievements here that we could do. So let's go ahead and get over there. All right, so the first one that I want to do involves Zuck's Arena. And there's something out here, I believe. I see the red dot. Is that what I'm looking for? So what I'm trying to do is there's an achievement for eating ox meat. Right here. Say no to the food waste. Eat some perfectly cooked ox meat. And I see the red dot on the map, but I don't know where the hell it is. Oh, it's down there. Perfectly cooked ox meat. Okay. So you have to telekinetic grab this. There we go. Wow, that is amazing. Say no to food waste. Cool. One achievement down. Pretty easy. Oh, I need to go get bones quick. The reason I needed to get bones is just Peachy and 5 a day. So cast bones to Peach's spell on some bones within Senntisten, and cast a bones to Banana spell on some bones within Senntisten. So we're gonna drop those so I don't cast that, but we'll go here. Bones to Bananas. We'll pick these back up. Bones to Peaches. There we go. All right, now I do want to go down to Zuck's Arena. I went the wrong way. I can't remember. Where the hell is Croesus? Okay, so he's to the east. There is an achievement. Bad exchange rate. Find and cast low alchemy spell on a piece of polished Tokul in the Tizkel Zuck's Arena. And apparently the polished Tokul is in the graveyard area. So by the look of the map, it's over here. Yep, right there. Polished Tokul. Oh, can I not reach it? All right. Telegrab. I cannot use telekinetic grab on that. Oh, I'm an idiot. I have it in my inventory. Okay, that's all I need. Let's get to Zuck's Arena. Bruh, I just realized when you teleport down here, there's an ox that's just been crushed by a fucking rock. Jesus. I never noticed that before. That's awful. So in order to do this, you don't actually have to do the fight. You just have to be within his arena. Full Metal Alchemist and then bad exchange rate. So cast high alchemy on an obsidian bar and then cast low alchemy on a piece of polished Tokul. So high alchemy on the obsidian bar. Now to get an obsidian bar, this is how you make obsidian armor. You need 12 obsidian shards. You get that from the fight cauldron. We'll do that. There we go. Full Metal Alchemist. And then low alchemy on the polished Tokul. There we go. Those two done and dusted. Very easy. All right. The next one to do is find and return Petruchio's feather. This is northwest. Let me look. I'm looking at the map here. Looks like it's to this building just north of where these stairs are. Oh, this is where the chest is. Did I have to take it? Where the fuck's the feather? Is the feather up here? Hold on, let's go back up. Oh, here it is. My God, that is like impossible to find. Okay. So if you're looking for this, Ziliana was standing over here. Nex is right over here. So this is on the eastern side. Right next to Voluta here, there's a feather right there. Feather floats in your hand. Okay, so we have that. Now we got to go back down to where I was, and we have to place the feather inside that chest. All right, there we go. Petruchio's feather. Oh, I forgot about this one. I've got fire powers too. Cast a superheat spell whilst helping out the mages, defend against the Arc Glade Core. I need to go grab just like a random piece of ore. This should give me 2 achievements. Superheat. All right, I got fire powers too, and that should be another one. Right there. Who needs ancient magics? Complete the following set of achievements, and I got the title, the Spellbound. I had no idea that there was a title associated with that. So very cool. The last one's here. Silent Assassin, whack a note on, and then, you know, I'm something of an engineer myself. That's a good meme. But for these ones, you need the siege engine parts, which I have. So let's go kill a siege engine and then deal with this. This thing's fucking dogging on me. All right, we're going to sabotage. You successfully sabotaged the siege engine. So how do I repair one? Stop attacking me. Leave me alone. Hey, got some nice Pernix quiver fragments from that. Very cool. I have to find an abandoned siege engine and then repair that in order to get the achievement. Then once I repair it, I can use it to kill Nodon, which will give me another achievement after I've killed 10 of them. So I just have to find an abandoned siege engine. Oh, there's one right here. All right, so we repaired it. Now we're going to command it. All right, cool. Kill 10 Dragonkin. Let's get out of here. There also is a title for repairing 10 of those siege engines. It's just Engineer. You have to repair 10 abandoned siege engines. I no longer have enough siege engine parts because I used a bunch of them to kill the 10 that I needed for that other achievement. So, and it was all worth it for this single melee golden rock. Excellent. So there's only 4 left in Senntisten. The Dragonkin Diary, you get that for killing 1600 Dragonkin. I believe you can get the diary earlier if you get lucky and get it as a drop. Paranormal Activity, find Rowana 5 times. That's the little ghost girl from, what was it, Abandoned Home, that quest. This one is just, you have to randomly find her and then she runs away from you. You do that 5 times. Here's the Graveyard, find and read all 4 books from the heroes buried in the Senntisten Graveyard. This one is basically RNG based. You have to get the books from drops from the skilling stations that are in the graveyard, like outside of Croceus, and then bring Tizkalzuk a Chimp Ice. There's a Chimp Ice achievement for Trimmed, and I guess if I went for that, I would just do this at the same time. I'm not going out of my way for that now. But yeah, so that was a majority of the achievements for Senntisten. So I only had like 3 of them, and was at 11 achievements right off the bat, which was cool. I mean, they weren't very much Runescore, but still nice to get those completed. Hey everyone, all right, back to present time now. That was the last of the achievements that I got when I was doing stuff for episode 10. We are in episode 11 now. Don't get confused. You didn't go into the past. We are in present day currently. So to take a look at the achievements menu here, 22,755 rune score. I did get 2 achievements that I didn't show. So for Araxi, I did defeat Araxi at 200% in Rage, and then I unlocked the defeat Araxi at 300% in Rage. And then I also did, I finished all the achievements for Calphite Queen, so I finished out the kill 100 Calphite Queen. The reason I did that is I had Reaper tasks for both of them, so I just went and did both of those. It's time to become king of the pirates. Achievement done. Going for a punt. Ride a Waka canoe from Lumbridge to the wilderness while wearing a straw boater. I know, what a masterful transition. Thank you very much. An achievement that I noticed that I didn't do last episode, but I meant to, is under activities and under the eating tab, which, by the way, some of these, I may dedicate another episode and kind of just real fast, like, blast through some of these, because, like, some of these just for fun ones, I can do fairly quickly. Same thing with the eating ones here. But the reason I'm bringing this up is because no more, I'm full. Sample all of the listed gnome dishes. When I did the gnome cooking tutorial, I made some and ate each of the recipes. I didn't do that though for the gnome cocktails. So I want to go over to the tree gnome village, just make these cocktails and just get this achievement really fast. So it should be pretty quick, pretty simple. Blurberry, I'm back. I'm here to get shit-faced with you. I'm just going to do this quick. I'm going to look at the wiki and just see what ingredients I need for which cocktail. I'll make all of them, and then we'll go and get sloshed. Fruit Blast, Pineapple Punch, Wizard Blizzard, Short Green Guy, Drunk Dragon, Chocolate Saturday, Blurberry Special. Blurberry, how's it going, baby? We're going to fucking go down the hatch with these ones. There we go. No more. I'm full. Sample all the listed gnome dishes. Now, something I want to do is I want to run Elite Dungeons 3 for an hour, the Shadow Reef. Main reason being is, one, I got some Twitch knowledge bombs for having Prime Gaming, so I was like, you know what, I'll just use it on that. Two, I'm getting close to 120. Why the fuck is my attack low? Anyway, I'm getting close to 120 ranged, so I was like, okay, I could just take some chins in there. And three, I just recently completed my golden rocks, and doing Elite Dungeons is a pretty nice way to get the combat rocks for in here. So running Elite Dungeons, I'll be able to get the magic, melee, prayer, ranged, and dungeoneering rocks all in one place as I'm running. So it's pretty convenient, so I don't have to go out of my way. And then the only other combat ones would be the Slayer ones, and to get these, I could just go grab a Slayer contract at the Mauritania Slayer Tower and just kill like crawling hands to get those. So yeah, I want to go ahead and fill out the golden rocks. So let's go do ED3 for an hour. I'll keep this quick. I know Elite Dungeon 3 probably isn't super exciting, and for some of you, you're probably absolutely sick of seeing any sort of content on this. I'm gonna do like 2 more runs just to get under 2 mil for this level, and then we'll move on to something else. Oh, and before I forget, let's take a look at the statue collection bag. And yeah, cool. I'm missing 1 magic, but that's whatever. So this was an hour I got, basically, you know, all of the combat stones except for the magic one, which that's okay. That's no big deal. All right, what I'm thinking I want to do now is do an hour of Helwyr, because I recently just got perks, or new perks, I guess, on my Inquisitor staff, and I want to test it out. I had an Aftershock 4 Ruthless 1 from, I don't remember what the hell it was on. It was on something, though, and I had a Precise 6 Genocidal, but I was like, you know what? I kind of want to get Equilibrium. I know the recommended perks for the Inquisitor staff is Aftershock and Equilibrium, but because I already had Aftershock 4 Ruthless 1, I'm like, I don't want this to go to waste. So I figured I would just go Precise 6 Equilibrium 1, and luckily I got that with the last of my Armadillo components that I had. So I just want to give this a shot. Plus, I still want to work towards Helwyr log. So, where's Helwyr? Right here. 960 kills. I should get close to 1,000. I can't remember how many kills an hour I get at Helwyr. It's not 52-second kills generally. It's usually about like a minute and, you know, 5 seconds or something like that is right about where it is. So hopefully I can get, if I can get to 1K, that would be awesome, but we'll see. And didn't mean to do that. Oh, no, god damn it. Before I so rudely interrupted myself to take a look at the collection log here, we're just missing the pet. So that's what I'm looking for. I would also not mind getting some crests because I still need to get some Seaware components for the Codex of Lost Knowledge for death swiftness, greater death swiftness. So I need 2 more pieces of sewer to disassemble. So I'd rather not use the wand. I would rather use pieces of armor, but you know, whatever. I'll take what I can get. Let's go ahead and see if I can get lucky with any sort of drop. All right, there we go. Last kill of the hour. Pretty uneventful hour. We'll take a look at the loot quick. First off, though, as far as kill count goes, 998. So too short. Too short, unfortunately, of that 1,000 kill count. So that means I got 38 kills in that hour. But with that being said, let's go ahead. We'll see what the loot looks like. So this is, I got kind of lucky on some Lantidime drops. 4 mil in that hour. I'd say 2 mil is a little bit more stereotypical of what you're looking for in just a normal hour. The thing about all the God Wars 2 bosses is the GPA per hour is higher just because of, you know, the rare drop. So like if you don't get a rare drop, you're not really making, you know, much money. This is covering my supplies, but the amount of, I used probably like 1k death runes or 1k blood runes, excuse me. Like how much is that? So in that hour, I used 1 mil just in bloods. You know, so it's like it turns into a lot of money. Why don't you come with me for a chat as I check on my farm animals here? Hey, shiny dragon, very nice. It's been a little bit since that last clip. Let's cure this fella's disease. There we go. Animal is cured. How far into that achievement am I? So I have to cure this fella another 26 times, and then he's chilling. Hang in there, buddy. You can do it. It's been a little bit since that last clip. The Wilderness Flash events came out. If you've been paying attention to the Flash events, you would know that there is a Completionist Cape requirement, and I am wearing my Completionist Cape. So if we take a look at my achievements quick. Under recently completed Completionist Cape, the far-reaching wild ranging, this is for completing each of the Wilderness Flash events at least once. This is the comp requirement. And then I completed Civil War 2 and Civil War 1, which are the new Wilderness mini quests. And then I also completed Walk on the Wild Side 1, which is for doing 4 of the Wilderness events. The next milestone is at 25. So yeah, if you haven't seen the last video, I posted about the Wilderness Flash events if you wanted to learn a little bit more about those and, you know, how my experience was with them. I'm not going to rehash that stuff right now, but hey, okay. There we go. Complete all Jadinko breeds. The amphibious one was the last one that I needed. I was really hoping to see that jumping in here. All right, cool. So I have to put dinosaurs in that pen. Let's sell these Jadinkos first because I don't need them. Let's buy a couple of salamanders here. Buy 6 of them. I need to get some more seeds. Let's put a new advertisement. We want Veranosaurs. And we're all set with the farm. Now, while waiting for the Wilderness Flash events, because they happen at the top of the hour, right? So you basically have 50 minutes to just, you know, dick around and do whatever. I decided to do Elite Dungeons and do some range. I have 1.8 mil XP left until 120 range. So I continued doing Elite Dungeons, mainly because, oh, looks like a Flash event just ended because a whole bunch of people are flooding in. I don't know if I'm set on doing 120 range this episode or not. We'll see. We'll see. What I do want to do is go back to Helwyr. Now, I talked about the inventory setup that I had last time. I changed that up a little bit from what you could see. I'm still using a Blood Reaver familiar. The reason I'm using a Blood Reaver is because using Vampirism and a Blood Reaver and not using Penance, basically, I'm getting basically sub 1 minute kills pretty consistently. If we look at kills, I did hit over 1,000 Helwyr kills. I did another hour and I hit a 50.4 second kill. So that was really cool. It's on average sub 1 minute now with this new setup. I'm not taking credit for coming up with this. I got this from the PVME Discord and I, you know, wanted to try it out for myself because they listed it as an AFK setup. So Yeah, that's kind of where I got this from. I did modify the bar that they had very slightly, because they didn't have Omni Power on there. It was just rack and then combust. But I put Omni Power before rack. It seems like my kills are a little bit faster that way. It might be a little bit hard to tell because it maybe only is influencing it by a few seconds, and it's not like the kill times are the same every kill, but still. Anyways, I do want to modify this a little bit because what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with this setup instead. I don't have vampirism, so instead of using a blood reaver, I'm going to bring a ripper demon instead, and I'm going to use penance so I won't need as much prayer. I forgot. I'm also going to bring my Reaver's Ring. I'm probably not going to use it. Main reason being is I don't think you have 100% accuracy. With the setup that I'm using right now, I don't think I have 100% accuracy. And if I use the Reaver's Ring, it's dropping me below and already below a 100% number. So I don't really think it's worth it. I want to bring it though and just try it out. All right, let's get over to Helwyr and see how this hour goes with this setup. So I can tell already that this setup is a little bit slower than the other one. I can't tell if it's because I'm not using the Blood Reaver or if it's because I'm using a Reaver's Ring. I don't really know. I'm probably going to use the Reaver's Ring for a little bit. I am noticing that I am splashing though, so probably not the best look. I want to see maybe after another kill or two what my kill times are looking like, but basically every kill that I've done so far, which has been, I don't know, like 4 or something like that, they've all been under a minute. Or sorry, they've all been over a minute. So it's slower than what I was doing with the other setup. So I switched to the Asylum Surgeon's Ring and I got a sub 1 minute kill. So I'm thinking that the Reaver's Ring probably is increasing my kill times by, I don't know, I'd say anywhere from like 5 to 15 seconds a piece. So probably not worth using that. The main reason I'm even talking about this is because I've just been having trouble figuring out where to use the Reaver's Ring because of that accuracy decrease. If you're not bringing an accuracy boosting familiar and you're not using like an accuracy aura, like I'm using penance right now, it can be kind of a pain in the ass to actually hit over 100% hit chance on specific bosses. I had heard that you can use them at God Wars 2, and maybe depending on your setup, like if my, top was, if my top was like level 20 with the increased chance of biting, proccing, and stuff like that, that may be better. I'm not totally sure, but that's it. Kind of just talking out loud, trying to figure out, where to use this best. That's not just like Slayer mobs, basically. There we go. Crest of Saren. Very cool. How much even is this? 21 mil? I think that's dropped. I can't remember how much this was, but yeah, cool. Crest of Saren. It's been a while since I got a drop. I don't think I've gotten in the last 3 hours, I've gotten 2 essences and a piece of dormant. So nothing like worthwhile. But yeah, 20 minutes left in this hour. We'll see if I can manage to get anything else. That hour's done. Get rid of the Ripper Demon. And this is all of the loot that I got. So, taking that away, about 4 mil. I mean, I've had worse hours, so, not terrible. And realistically, I'm not going to be selling this crest anyway. I would like 1 more crest to be able to disassemble for components, or I'll take a wand. It's whatever. I don't really want to use the wand, but I will if that's what I get. But yeah, so not a bad hour. Nice, always nice to get a drop. If we take a look at the log here, 1,077 kills, 50.4 seconds is my fastest kill time, and this is what the collection is looking like. So that was my 3rd crest that I've gotten. And I've gotten, at least 1 of everything else, just missing the pets still. So we're looking at, like 123 more kills for the next threshold. Let me double check that actually. Yeah, so that would be the next threshold because it's every 400 kills. So at 1,200 kills, I'll have a threshold of 3. Now there is 20 minutes until the next Wilderness Flash event. And the next one that's coming up is a special skilling one. It's the Evil Tree one. You do get 3 wilderness rewards from doing that, and one of them is a special reward bag. Now, the Dark Onyx cores, they're only found in the very wild wilderness sack. So I figure we'll just go ahead and do that to end out the video today. You may have noticed in my inventory here, I got brawling gloves for thieving. If you're familiar with thieving, the first thing that comes to mind is wilderness safe cracking. On the screen right now is the theoretical XP that you can get for wilderness safes. It's like 14 mil or so, which is a lot of experience. I'm currently at 23.2 mil XP. I would like to tackle doing some of that next episode. And to just shout out my Wilderness Flash events real quick, I'm at 42 out of 100, so I've done a fair amount of them. I have, however, saved every piece of salvage that I've obtained. I put it to alch value. This is 15.5 mil GP in alchs. So this is every piece of salvage that I've gotten from these events. I have not alched anything. So yeah, in 40 events, you could get, you know, almost 16 mil XP. This is probably fucking crazy for Fresh Start Worlds, by the way. I'm not participating in it. I don't really like how they handled it, but that's a different story for another day. But yeah, let's do this flash event and see if we can get lucky with anything. Bro, can we have peace for 2 seconds? Here we go. Time to nurture a tree and then murder it for financial gain. Step 1 down, now we cut the tree. Wow, very exciting. Bro, come on. Alright, part 2 down. Now we burn the kindling. This is the worst part. I hate this shit so much. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. The most annoying thing about these events is just this random bullshit spawning because there's so many people out here. Alright, event's done. Just gotta wait to get the reward, then we can get the fuck out of here. Alright, there we go. Let's get out of here. Let's see. This one. Nothing. I mean, I'm not expecting to get anything. The salvage is nice, though. Black salamanders are essentially worthless from this now, so I've just been disassembling them for components. Alright, come on, make me a millionaire. Not a millionaire, but, Zamrock statuette. And, this is, it is not 800k, it's like 50. Alright everyone, well thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If this is not the first video that you've seen from me, please consider subscribing to see what I post in the future. Next episode, definitely looking to get some decent XP gains, so look forward to that. Good luck on your Wilderness Flash events if you're still participating in them, and I will see you in the next one. Later.